Hello everyone and welcome. Today what we are going to do is have a look at redstone in an easy and understandable manner. So for a start, redstone, for those of you that want to understand how it works because you perhaps have seen some cool things done with it. So redstone sources, let's start with that. So redstone can travel 15 in every direction, which means that these are source blocks. Some sources are static, so like this one, like redstone torch or the redstone block. And if we see all the way over here, they come to that's 15 blocks that they can actually power. So really interesting, but other sources can be triggered, like this one, or by dropping something that stays enabled. There's different types of pressure plates that behave differently when an item is dropped on them. So here we can see pulse of power, or switches like the lever on the right. So this one is a pulse of power, this one is a toggle between static and disabled, and then there's this one which this is a daylight detector. You craft it with nether quartz, and some signals will have different power, like this one will come to there, but depending what time of the day it is, it'll go stronger or not as strong. So here now we've got the next one, which is the observer. So if I right click that, it sends a pulse, because it's observing any changes that happen right in front of it. So that one will send a pulse all the way over here. Another one could be this one. Some sources can be really quick and need to be delayed. That's something that we'll see in a minute, is to delay the redstone signal. And here is some blocks can act as sources if certain criteria is met. Well, it's a bit darker, but it might help us see. So if we keep on clicking, it'll send a pulse. So if we go back to the beginning, every time I move the page, it sends a little signal, which it needs to be delayed because it's really quick. Like now, you can see. So some blocks can actually send a signal depending of how it's reacted. So like this one, okay? This is a normal chest, it's not a trap chest, it doesn't have any redstone or contain anything. If I right click it, it sends a signal because of that comparator. Redstone, that's a redstone repeater actually. So you don't even need a comparator for this. So you can do that, no problem. Every time you open it, it sends a signal. But there's other blocks like this one, where if you stand on it, it sends a signal that comes right over there. But signals can be increased or compared. What do we mean by that? Well, here we've got a repeater. Repeaters can be used to increase signals or to delay them. This one, if I press it, it'll delay the signal. It'll take a while till it disappears. If I would put that to ticks, that's it. There is no tick 0, that is tick 1, tick 2, tick 3, and tick 4. So if I take it all out, it disappears instantly over there. If I put 4, it'll take a while to go through that and then disappear. So you can actually delay it. That one's gone, but that one stayed a bit longer. But also, if you put a comparator, you can also compare how many blocks are there inside. The more the blocks that are inside, the longer the signal will be. If I now take, I don't know, let's drop an in floor. If I take out, let's say, nearly half, it drops down. Let's say now I want to just delete it and put a new chest in there. Now it doesn't have anything, but if I go filling it, it'll start going up by the amount of chests, items that are inside. So here also, the longer I go with the pages, if I put a comparator, it'll compare the full redstone signal with this. So if I go higher and higher, it's full strength. But I need to go down, and now it's 0. Well, it always displays as 1. Anyway, here is the same. If I turn this, I can get a stronger signal just by turning it in an item frame. Another way of this would be if I now equip a bow. If I shoot into that, it'll send a signal. And can we see it? Yeah. So things you can power. Now we've got into this section. If I press here, I can do trapdoors, fence gates, lights, sound blocks. If I go through here, I've done a little ring. It's like if you were knocking on a door. I like doing things like that. And how it works is this is delayed after the door opens and keeps the door open for a while, so that it gives you enough time to get there and back. And this is how it works. So every time we press it, the signal comes to here, and because it's delayed, it keeps on traveling. But what happens is the door stays open till I press here. No, till I pick it up. So it's a pulse signal, but if you stay here, the door will remain open. So if I take it out, that's nearly a clock because it doesn't fully go through. In fact, I don't think this one is being used. Done. This is how it works. Let's see it again. It goes to there. That transmits the pulse, keeps on going, and because it's got a delay, you can actually make things ring in a different way. This is a redstone clock that does it itself. There is different ways of doing this. The one that I really like, and it's really a fast clock, is going it this way, that way, and then put a torch, take torch out quickly and replace. That's super quick clock. And why would you want any of this? Well, if we do this one, it's a weird happy man shooting arrows. Yeah, it's really useful. Probably not. Sometimes it hits it, sometimes it don't. Let's see when it does hit it. You can do it. That's it. It did it. Well done. So yeah, this is how it works. And what happens is when that hits here, let's watch. When that hits there, any minute now, any minute now, any minute now, any minute now, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, there you go. It's the same system. When it hits it, it'll send a pulse of signal. You can make cool playgrounds with your friends to see who hits it, and you can turn on a light, and you can do plenty of stuff. In that sense, yeah, it's unlimited what you can do in Minecraft. Even more if you add the use of redstone. There's many things that we'll cover in the future. For now, this is a quick basic tutorial of how to understand redstone better. But as I say, keep in touch, keep looking into the channel and you will see more redstone tutorials if that's what you're into now. But as I say, some of these things might get harder as we go along, so make sure to re-watch the videos if you don't understand something, and if you have any questions please leave them down below. And this is your host for today, Frank Cook in FLADES. Take care.